Hello people of you from Mr. Reviews. And today I've reviewed of Vrains episode 49. Yeah, I'm sorry, 49. The duelist engulfed or consumed, consumed by flames. Yeah, I can barely remember the title. This is basically a soul burner focused episode of the show. What he and Flame, his Ignis, is like, and what type of cards he uses, and Playmaker until after the duel. So anyway, Soul Burner thought he was gonna duel against Bit and Bot, and he kinda does. They combine themselves and their dual boards together. Yeah, this wasn't really new. Like, they did something like this with the Emperors of Iliaster in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, except this is with two guys, and not with Trey. They had a different personality altogether when they came as one. So it wasn't really that impressive. Yeah. And like Flame is a little bit like Ignis or I, but he's not like as goofy as when he always just looks angry. Yeah. Just like when he talks, it's sort of remind me of a Playmaker and I. This is kind of good. Anyway, Bit Bot just uses, they just put their names together. Uses some cards called D-Scale, which are kind of like a metal fish thing. I don't know. And also have Judgment Arrows. I guess that the Haru probably gave it one of the cards to him. Don't know. And during the duel, they activates, well, I'll get to it later, but one of them activates his skill to play as Judgment Arrows, and the next turn, after Soul Burner destroys it with his Salmon Great Heat Low. I don't know if I'm right. They summon another one saying that the bot used the skill the first time, and this time was Bit's turn or around. I don't remember. And I was thinking the same thing that Soul Burner said right after he heard that. That's just cheating. Whether it's the anime or the real life card game, that is just grade A cheating. Oh my god. Anyway, Soul Burner's Salmon Great deck is good, having a horse fire attribute monsters. And makes sense with the Salamon, since I think it's related to dragons, and dragons breathe fire. But not all lizards. Like, there's a fox one, one called May, I think. I don't know. M-A-I, not M-Y-E. Oh, no, M-I-A, not. And going to get summon them by special effect. Like, you send one to the graveyard, summon a copy of one of the same name, and then they will summon another one straight from the graveyard. And since you can destroy the arrowheads the first time with the cards, and then they get destroyed when and Bit or Bot uses their effect to, or their skill to summon it. Soul uses the effect of his as I said, Salmon Heatlo is 8 monsters back to their deck. And eventually they do destroy his ace monster with the D-scale metal Duncan? I don't know, I don't remember. And then Soulburner actually his skill, which is skill, oh, which is burn and draw, which pushes the life points down to 100 for every 1,000 points you lost. You can draw a card. And I seem to draw Silent Great Sanctuary, and you got the Resurrect Link Summon. Yeah, no thing. And when some of the people watching saw it, like Ghost Girl, Blue Angel, the Frog and Pigeon, they were shocked. Once again, so we're able to put Judgment Arrows into their deck, or Bitbot's deck. They able to beat him. Oh yeah, I love the moment where Flame will say, like, now that he has 3 monsters, he can link some. And then he just sees the look on Soulburner and says, oh, okay, you can do it, or something like that. And after Soulburner gets down on his knees and his skill takes off out of him. And then after Flame not being as sympathetic as Soulburner likes, as he said, why couldn't he be more sympathetic? And he just sounds like he can be sympathetic or maybe sarcastic. That's funny. Sometimes you have the other Ignatius, I don't know. I gotta be hilarious. I don't know. Anyway, after the duel, Bit and Bot was blaming each other on the lost, and Haru actually fires them, and they're like, no, you're fired. They're like, fired, and just getting engulfed in flames. Yeah. Playmaker tries getting Jin's essence, or what the How calls it, or Haru, sorry. What's here? It says is data, and you go to this restricted part in Link Vrains, and that's somehow escape, because he and his brother kind of get through their restricted section somehow. I don't know. Then Soulburner turns up and he's saying that he's got to log out and Playmaker do as well, but for that Playmaker not wants how he is. Soulburner gives his name, his screen name, and that's gonna be Playmaker soon. And that's with Playmaker thinking who Soulburner is. Even though at the end of the last episode it seemed like he knows who Soulburner is. I don't really know. Oh yeah, when the duel was about to end with Bitboot winning the Flame and thinking they gonna lose, but then after Soulburner won, it's like, yeah, I knew we win. And Soulburner points out what he said earlier. Yeah, there. This is a good episode. It's on, as I said, who Soulburner is. It shows that he is serious at duels, but he's not that serious outside duels. And his deck seems good, and Resurrection Link summoning seems interesting. And the mystery of who Haru and Bowman is, let's say, grown a little bit if they can get through restricted sections. I'm thinking that Haru said before he left, saying that some interesting is going to happen, and tell Playmaker to stay tuned. It's always got a bit of a fun side or entertaining side or what, I don't know. or does it devilish side? I don't know what you might call it. It's good. Bitbot or Bitambot are just bad characters. Like one of them's talking and the other. The duel's a little bit boring. I'll probably put in in my top 20 duels from League of Vrains, but that's all. It didn't really that good. Like, starting off Soul Burner's deck was good, but stuff like Bitbot was just, I don't know. And I don't know how Akira knew their Cyber's cards. Because his assistants or whatever showed him the cards are being used, and he instantly thinks Soul Burner is connected to the incident 10 years ago. And you don't think that anybody with Cyber's cards is connected to the incident. I just don't know. I know, Flame does mention that the Cyber was destroyed. So, anybody out there that thought that it wasn't, or the Ignises just left for no reason, doesn't prove that they did leave for a reason, and it was destroyed. Anyway, next week's episode, Soul Burner got who he is outside of Link Vrains, apparently a transfer student called Horuma. I don't know how to pronounce the name, probably pronounce it better next week. It'll probably be just a lot of talking, not that many duels, and I'd say that Kusanagi is probably a bit upset that Yusaku didn't get his brother's consciousness back. But he'll probably get back pretty soon. I don't know if compared with Kusanagi not looking at Playmaker is facing Shadow, the foreshadowing of a rift being put between them or whatever. I guess we'll just wait and see. Yeah, that's all. Until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.